Hello and welcome back to Pleasant Grove Sports Network. My name is Boston Harding and I am joined here today by
Jack Barnard, here to present an amazing matchup of 5A Utah boys basketball between the Pleasant Grove Vikings and the Wasatch Wasps. Austin, tell us a little bit about the Wasps.
The Wasps are doing great this season, 15-1. They are still ranked number 4 in the state, while the Vikings come in 9-6, 7th in the state currently. As actually, I believe I switched that. I know shows on Max Preps are a little different, but let me pull that up one more time just to make sure I didn't switch them by accident. Give me just one moment, as the Wi-Fi in here might not be the best.
Wi-Fi having a little bit of struggle. It'll be all right.
We will take it as I believe I switched them. The 7th, and the Wasatch Wasps come in at 4. Much more believable than the opposite. Preston Wyatt handling the ball after winning the tip-off. He's one of the main ball players. Ball gets to Brennan Blackett, top of the key. Wyatt on the wing gets double teamed first. Fake, step back, push back to the corner. Gives it to Mossman, who goes up for 2. Off of a close shot from Mossman.
Okay, so either Pleasant Grove has never played Wasatch before, which is maybe believable.
That's pretty. Not
so there, because there's no game history against them. That's what I've been trying to find. Sorry. Wasatch, quick shot, no good. By the way, their jerseys are just. Isla Johansson, a quick 3, it's good. So yes, it's the 5 and 6 matchup according to Max Preps in 5A.
In 5, okay. I know sometimes the rankings get mixed up between website and website. So I have said in the past Max Preps, but we did switch over to the UHSSA RPI when it did come out earlier.
And Brennan Blackett a quick 3, and that forces a timeout from the Wasps early. Brennan Blackett celebrating, and we will actually start to commentate because, man, it has been a little bit rough here. According to Max, and of course, in 5A, it's the 5 versus the 6 because teams. And here we go. Believing to be the first ever matchup between the Wasatch Wasps and Pleasant Grove Vikings, which, could be possible, but man, doesn't seem believable. At least as old as 1944.
I honestly don't really believe that, as I'm not sure. Another one already. Vikings on a 10-0 run. 2 timeouts taken from Wasatch.
I don't know what happened the first time, because they the scoreboard until now. It doesn't seem believable, but sometimes Max Preps isn't perfect. We've only played Timview 4 times, but I don't believe that either. So.
As I did just take another look at the UHSSA page for the basketball boys RPI, I did have it flipped. Wasatch is ranked at 4th and the Vikings are ranked 7th in the state.
Wow. Pleasant Grove making a huge tear after starting the season so rough. They really were struggling at the beginning here, but
yeah, they took some bad losses, but really recouped it pretty well.
JJ Sear
As a tech on JJ Sear,
as
happy about that no foul call, says something to the ref.
So yeah, Pleasant Grove coming into the season, you know, they get a win versus Syracuse, a good win, and then to Lone Peak, Farmington, and Layton Christian. Then they stack a few wins against some bad opponents in 4A teams such as Mountain View and Timpanogos, beating Harriman 62-51 after that, and then going up to Arizona, beating Canyon View, losing to Brophy College Prep, and losing to Willow Canyon only by 3, 67-64. After that, so another 6-18 that they lost to. So they started the season a bit rough, but now on a 4 Union, Davis, and Orem, and it has been a while since that Orem matchup back in Valhalla on January 6th.
Yeah, it's been 10 days.
Off the front of the rim and no good. But yeah.
They had good defense during that game and barely 5A.
And that is puts the first points on the board for the Wasps, JJ Sear. And it is a turnover for the Vikings. I believe a travel, yes. So this season, although on Max Preps it claims to be 1-0 in region because they beat Orem at the beginning.
That was a non-conference game, was planned last year.
And Benke. Well, there you go.
Milo Johansson dribbling around on the left wing, gives it to Preston White, gets a screen from Milo, back in the corner, Johansson for 3, no good. JJ Sear gets
rebound.
the board.
Now Benke again. Benke left, right dribble, goes right. Pass over to Balch, Caleb Balch.
JJ Sear gets a screen, pops a 3, good.
Wow, JJ Sear. All the points for the Wasatch Wasps so far, I believe. No, Benke has 3. Wasatch conveniently has one of these scoreboards that keeps track. And White, a quick 3 at the top of the key. Vikings bench is loving it. And we apologize again if the broadcast is lagging at times.
As it does look by Oliver Mossman.
Again, we have been kicked off of any district Wi-Fi with our device, so it's no good. It's a travel. His 3 also airballed, so Brown being subbed out for Ashton Palmer, and Kyler Jentz comes in for Milo Johansson.
Shown that he should be a starter. He has had some immaculate games. One that immediately comes to mind is against the Bruins. He went 5 for 6.
Got another situation like that, which is unfortunate. With their yellow towels, I guess they're they're towels. I thought they were bandanas.
Oh, they got rally towels.
Yeah, they do. So they're like the Steelers fans, I guess. Very interesting. Mossman into the corner. That's Palmer, a 3. No good.
He's
Rebound
typically
back out Mossman.
Do much better than this. Only knocking down a couple so far.
And they were starting out the game incredibly well, but now have gone a little bit cold.
Number 2. Couldn't quite see who that one was.
Balch, I believe, right? Number 10.
I could not see. I can neither confirm nor deny.
And that not sure what happened.
Balch brings it down for the Wasps, guarded by Preston White. Calls for a screen, throws it over, back to Balch, drives in.
Back out. Benke drives, bullies his way in. Now on the outside, a three.
No good.
Good. It's Ike Mitchell.
Comes with the rebound, brings it down. Gents to Palmer. Palmer gives it around the arc. White now back. Stays by the logo. Got about 18 seconds left on the clock. No shot clock. Tied at 14. Coming near the end. JJ Sear is fouled by Ash Palmer on the shot there. Got 3.8 seconds left in the. As he knocks down his first one, makes it 15-14. As I believe they're saying something's wrong with the ball.
Interesting.
I couldn't see if he said it was wet. I mean, they're taking one of the student section's rally towels and using it to dry off the ball.
So they did come in handy. Oh, she's the ref stealing it. Okay, there she goes.
A fadeaway.
Three is good from Cash Combs.
From beyond the arc today. Drives in, stripped away.
Ashton Palmer sliding. Good.
He's got what I believe is his first varsity points of the year.
Varsity points in, a very blunt way to say, but, he could have scored in a game that was pretty much a blowout, but good to see a sophomore getting some important points. 26-20 with a 30-second timeout.
Coming out of this timeout, Jack, what do you think that the Vikings need to do here to make this game a little bit closer? The scoreboard was wrong. It was 24-22 as they added the score to the wrong team. So Pleasant Grove down by 2 here. What do you think make different and improve on coming out of this into the second quarter and going into the second half in about 5 minutes here?
Yeah, I just think that, they got to get 1-3 to drop. Proper spacing, taking the shot instead of just the first open one. I think that, settle for a great shot over a good one. Intercepted by Benke, and he is fouled by Brown as Brown gets hit right between the ribs, and he is
That knocked the wind out of him.
Wind is knocked out of him. Sitting there, they got Ollie Mossman checking in.
As I would like to say, I apologize for our scoreboard being a little buggy right now. Again, could be an internet issue. Looks like it is. His shot is his second one was good. It makes that 25-22. as Preston White takes it down the floor for the Vikings. Going over to the left wing, back over to Milo Johansson into Blackett, out to Johansson. Fakes the jumper off of Ollie's foot, over 3 people, no good. For it, whistle blown, will be a jump ball.
Arrow on.
The people at the scores table do the possession a little differently. They point it towards the basket of who they're going to instead of what's typically the bench. Number 30 makes it 28-22.
Kyler Jentz controlling the ball into the left corner. Brendan Blackett, a quick 3.
No
good.
good.
Overshot just a little bit.
Johansson,
can
no
he
good.
make up? No good again. Unfortunate.
Tin can.
Way deep 3. Oh, just off the mark from Benke. What a shot to settle for.
He still had about 10 seconds on the shot clock there. He had
more.
time.
I think he had 18. When they reset it. Blackett, his pass
on his last name.
You know, I feel like saying Coombs.
Looks like Coombs.
I feel like Combs is a last name I've heard, but it's a lot of last names I've never heard. Been wrong before, just like how Davis for years has had Bodie Sparrow, and I thought it was Bode. Preston White, his mid-range shot, a 3, no good.
White pulls down the rebound. Sorry.
Large.
As taking another look at that one.
And you can be the judge of that.
JJ Sear taking it down for the Wasps.
Sear.
Wasatch showing why they've only taken 1 loss this. Yeah, bringing it to a double-digit lead against a Viking team of this caliber is something that we don't see. Number 30 drives in, bounce pass, no good on the save. Vikings basketball.
Ranked undefeated Westlake.
Westlake's undefeated right now?
Mm-hmm.
I have not seen anything on them.
They are
and
top
they're ranked
of 6A.
Number 30. Oh, in the state. Okay, I thought you were saying in 6A.
No, they're definitely 1 in 6A. But Timview, according to this few years. Balch.
Cash Coombs jumps away. Looks like it got him in the face. Coach Carson obviously.
Benke showing off his dribbling skills. Now Sear almost loses it against Kyler Jentz.
Another whistle blown. Preston White time.
Jackson Brown subbing out. And we got Sear coming out for Carson Benke. And the Pleasant Grove bench.
A few minutes have not been going the Vikings' way, especially with these foul calls.
And crazy different,
Be a fun trip through a new region. Only playing one game each per team. So not a normal region schedule where we play twice.
Kind of technically playing Orem twice, but only one of them counting towards your region play.
We snuck Orem in there in a preseason game. That was our last game about a week and a half ago.
And that only happened because the change to 5A from last year wasn't anticipated, and they made the schedule pre-switch.
Yeah,
so
we had a few pre-region commitments that were lingering. So
you can't really change that up. So here we are, 9 points.
Yeah, the shots were falling in the first few minutes. They were passing the ball well. Yep.
In the past, and I've always been closest, and only being a year out from being graduated, and here to help a program that I care about. It's fun to see these players that I watched kind of grow into who they are, and now they're seniors and they're producing very well. So it's honestly amazing to see. Principal Hanks, do you have a message to the PG students who did not come to this game today?
Oh, there's a lot going on this week. We got Save Ferris. We got a lot of activities. And so I'm sure if they're not here, they're somewhere supporting the school. I think we have a fundraiser also later tonight. It's a bit of a drive up here to Wasatch, but we could do it. We could get some students up here.
I think as the years go on, with this being our new region, it will be more common students coming here because there will become better rivalries, as you see these teams more often. There's no more AF and Lone Peak. You got Wasatch and Timview and Orem. And I think students will they will buy that stock and be like, you know what, this is a game that's worth driving to.
Yeah, we're used to.
Of course, Save Ferris Week, we got the dance tomorrow, right?
Yeah, big week for Viking.
Yeah.
A lot of fundraisers, assemblies, activities going on, topping it off tomorrow night with Save.
For putting together a great Save Ferris Week as far as what I've seen on Instagram and things. So it's been great.
And being a child of the 80s, Jack,
right?
I love the Save Ferris dance. I get to hear some Bon Jovi. I get to hear some of that ultimate classic 80s.
What do you think of the idea of them changing the Save Ferris dance to be 90s themed? Because I've heard them toy with that idea.
Any change can be good if it's done the right way. 90s isn't bad. Something about the 80s, but we'll propose that and give it a good, healthy debate.
I've only heard of that because it's getting less commonplace to find, there's less love for 80s culture and a lot of love for 90s culture.
Jack, just right in the heart. You got me, man.
Amongst the youth, not amongst the adults.
Hey, I understand.
You and I have a great appreciation for the 80s, a great decade for many things.
I love the 90s too. I was in a little bit of both.
Yeah, right. So it's great to see. I'm looking forward to a great second half from this team. I enjoyed your insights and, message about Save Ferris. Go to Save Ferris.
Yeah, do it.
It's awesome.
Let's get a good turnout. Whether you're a PG Viking or any other high school student, you're all invited to our Save Ferris fundraiser. So let's get a lot of people there.
Right.
Have a lot of fun. Jack, it's good to see you. Jack is back.
Yeah, great to see you.
You need a catchphrase.
Jack is back as, I'm a man of service right now as, that's my commitment of life right now.
There you go.
And
good motto.
Serving the community of Pleasant Grove and more of serving this program that I love so much in PGSN. It's one of my great pleasures of this next while in my life. So,
well, we'll take you as long as we can get you.
Right. And hope to see a great turnout at the next home region game, and I hope to see you do something awesome to lead that student section to get hype.
We'll get them going.
There you go.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Principal Hanks.
Thank you, Jack. Good to be with you.
Great halftime report from Principal Hanks as we go into the second half against the Wasps. Pleasant Grove down 9 points, 26-35. I think Principal Hanks had a lot of great things to say about, shot selection, hitting one to make more, and, playing a little bit of, interior defense because right now their perimeter defense is doing the job, I believe. They don't. You got Benke. Carson Benke is taking a lot of threes, and he took a three from the inside volleyball line, that yellow line right in front of the Wasp nose, as you can see on your screen. That's where he took that three.
Yeah,
absolutely insane. And he quite frankly, he wasn't even like it wasn't that bad of a shot. He almost made it. So if he's confident enough to take that, I'd watch out. More on it as the third quarter and second half start very soon. And we welcome you back to third quarter action here on Pleasant Grove Sports Network. Vikings down 9. And I think that can turn around. The way they started the first half, that's all they need.
Yeah, going on another 11-0 run would be great.
That's the first thing they need is Ollie Mossman correctly predicting what the defense is going to do and putting it up after the jump block attempt.
Ball rolls out. Midi.
Coombs,
No good. Rebound goes to Johansson. It's hard to see numbers with all these bars in front of my face. I got a railing right there.
Mossman inside, back out to White for 3. Good! What a great shot from Preston White.
This is what we like to see from the Vikings. Doing better on their defense. Only having 1 rebound attempt. And having good spacing down at the rim. Good spacing down on offense as well, having an open 3-point for Preston White.
Benke puts it up and no good. Number 30, again, still don't know his on offense. And Brennan Blackett with the attempt, and he goes
down hard there.
Hard and almost does a backward somersault, or as what my siblings dubbed it when we were kids, a winter pepper.
What? I've never heard that before, but that makes so much sense.
Somersault winter pepper. That's what we called it. So there you go.
Yeah.
Blackett up for his first. Again, the girls' game ending on free throws. First is good. The girls' game, Pleasant Grove was 15-0 coming into that. They struggled the whole game. They come back. They get Cabby Clark gets fouled on a 3 right at the end as time expired.
Yeah, goes for the buzzer beater and gets fouled, missing the shot, which was a crazy ending, making all 3 of her free throws to win it, 47-46.
Absolutely insane, an overtime thriller. Wow. And number 30, I really wish I knew his name. This is just like the Orem game.
Yeah, we had I don't even remember his name now.
He was a great player, though.
He was. We didn't have his name for the first half, and he was going crazy.
Johansson off the screen from Brown. Johansson drives.
Kicks it back out to White. Drives in a second.
White
goes again.
Puts up a floater. No good.
Gets his own
White
miss.
Kicks it out. Brown. Now over to Johansson. Left elbow. He's got a full shot clock practically. Down baseline. Back him down. Turnaround jumper. No good. Mossman a rebound. No. It's out and loose, and here come the Wasps. Benke's got it. Stolen. Here come the Vikings. Brennan Blackett! Wow. Is that stable? I don't know if that should happen. And now there's an injured Dart down low as there was a bucket.
Did you say Dart?
Yeah, sorry. Davis, Wasatch, same colors, hard. We got an injury timeout. We will be back after this. And we're back. The injury timeout wasn't very long, but the player was able to get to the medical bench.
Yeah, he got up pretty quick, being Cash Coombs, a vital player on this team.
Blackett a 3. He's fouled. He's going to the line for 3 shots.
As they trail by Sorry, I forgot the last possession. They trail by 3.
They can cut the lead to 1 here if they make both of these next 2 free throws. Blackett's second, no good. And they, they throw it away because JJ Sear forgets that it is a 3-shot foul, and the other Vikings just started defending. They're like, I guess we're going for it.
I forgot that too. I thought it was a lane violation
Yeah.
for a second.
So funny. Blackett's third. Can cut it to 2 here. It's good. 38 or 37, 39. 4:56 to go here, and the pass is missed, but it's recovered by Ike Mitchell now.
Stolen by drives
Open lane.
it down.
It's actually
floater.
against 4 guys. Brandon Blackett,
Oh my goodness.
What was that?
That was crazy.
But he just ends up
It was almost
slamming,
a poster.
slamming.
See that go in. That would have been an offensive foul still, but if that went in.
Such a valuable piece of this team.
White.
A heat check.
About at halftime.
They've been doing great. They have better shot selection, and it's just riding the momentum and doing the right thing, and it's been awesome.
Yeah, they've been doing something special here. Coming out of this timeout, up 4, just hitting 2 threes in a row from Preston White. He is on fire.
Exactly. Just incredible.
White currently having 12 points in the game, followed by Brennan Blackett with 10, and that is also tied with Oliver Mossman at 10. And looks like Jackson Brown out on the floor has got 6, as well as Joe Hansen holding 3 points. And we are unsure about the people on the bench currently.
And they crash into Benke as he was dribbling up also. Ike Mitchell's pass goes off the sideboard, and he just checks the crap out of Kyler Gents. And he seems fine. He just Vikings, and he's fouled. He's going to the line. White had that heat check before the timeout. Kyler Gents wide open 3.
No good.
Almost took a great bounce. Number 30 is just taking one last grab, and he gets a foul over the jump ball. Almost caught his name. Really wish we knew.
I would take my headset off for just a second to listen.
Back in the primitive PGSN days, I used to never even get the roster, and I would just listen to what they would say and just
write it down?
memorize it.
Or wouldn't even write it down or anything?
It was bad. 3.
Oh, the improvements we've made over the past 4 years.
Oh, yeah. Come a long way since the Sling Studio. Rough, I'm not going to lie.
Preston White on the fast break gives it.
I know that Ashton can dunk, but he's got to have a wide open lane to really do it.
Yeah, he can. But yeah, just seeing it in warm-ups, he's got 2 centimeters where he gets a. They would be probably.
Oh wow! What a move by Preston White. With
Brennan Blackett. If he was still at Orem with the development that he'd fit into their system. But honestly, I'd say he's one of the players who score on his own, currently having 14 points.
Almost just swatted, and Brendan Blackett's hurting after that.
Apologize.
It was Brendan Blackett. He has 4 now, and Cash Combs misses his second free throw. Puts it up, no good. The ball's loose, and so we're gonna wait.
Looks like it's on Oliver Mossman. Will be his first of the day and night. It's 8 o'clock.
It's pitch black at 5 p.m. So good times because it's pointing towards the basket, but also the bench that they're going towards. So. Over to Johansson, now White controlling it again. Johansson, now White controlling it again at the top of the key. 15 seconds. Rebound at the top of the key. 15 seconds. Rebound. Here comes Caleb Balch. At the end of this game goes, as that actually gave Wasatch the lead, 49-47. So that's also important. We'll be right back. Fourth quarter basketball is underway. We've come a long way as Pleasant Grove is down 47-49. We got a pretty much 2/3 of the way packed house here. And clock issues. Clock is not running. Scores table, come on. It's probably a history teacher or something running the score and forgot to start the clock. They restart it, and it's intercepted. Here comes Balch, and there is another whistle off, and what is happening? Oh, the clock still didn't start. What is going on? Literally, they got a fast break interception, and still the clock just won't start. So this, they're really not sure, as you know, this is kind of just some free timeout time for each team. Now the clock actually is gone for 2 seconds, but still confusing as, yeah, we're going. You know, it's really unfortunate to have to see the cheerleaders just lead a couple other cheerleaders singing a cheer, you know. But that's the reality of it. I think what me and Principal Hanks were talking. So, yeah, we get to a couple years into 5A, and people start to be like, okay, going to Wasatch is worth it, you know, as PG is healing, you know. I mean, I mean, we for years when, anyways, now they're very confused still as the clock is at 7:56, even though like no, lots of troubleshooting on our, so we apologize if the broadcast is laggy or not working correctly, but yeah. Okay, wait, they give us the ball and now they're booing us. Here comes JJ Sear. Sear, left-hand side, dribbles down low now. Jackson Brown rotates over to. This is off of Caleb Balch's foot. Controlling, gives it to Preston White. Preston White, spin move. Scene. I don't really know how to work that, but I was going to show a replay. I think number 30's name is Hinckley. I'm going to call him Hinckley. Earlier, Benke, who's their main three-point shooter, that three that rattled in and out. Jackson Brown catches the long pass and saves it from going out of bounds, but it goes straight to another Wasp. This is Coombs. Now Balch controlling the ball, 20 seconds on the shot clock. Coombs off the screen. Coombs, left-right dribble. Ball is tipped. Shot clock down to 9. Here's Sear. Sear puts it up and in, uses a successful full shot clock, and takes a 2-point lead here. Gents, baseline. Now Gents again. Back out Brown, a 3. Good, he rolls it home. That's another 3 for Jackson Brown. Intercepted, here he comes. Down the court, spin move, inside, floater, no good, it rolls just off.
Vikings take a lead of 54-53.
We got another nail biter. Apologize, sometimes the on-screen clock is a little bit incorrect, but it's okay. Kicks it back out.
Kyler over to Jackson. Jackson back to White. White
left,
drives
right
in.
dribble.
Goes up, no good. Mossman gets a rebound, puts it back for 2, puts him ahead by 1.
And waits for the defense to do their thing and just try to block him, and it just doesn't work. Apologize for technical difficulties, as you know we have to final like 3 minutes here, 3 minutes 30. Four minutes, I don't know, something like that. I really am not a fan of scoreboard. Like, it's just not really very useful.
I mean, I've seen some schools that do it on their shot clock, which also shows the game clock still,
right,
instead of replacing the game clock.
Yeah, so it's just hard to tell sometimes, but here we are.
Crosses the timeline on the left side, brings it down to JJ.
And he dunks right over him. His name is Hinckley. Hinckley dunks right over him. What's going on? The Vikings huddle up for a second there. They got to be like...
They're calling it and 1 when I thought Mossman fouled him. Both feet were planted. He was still driving in.
Continuation is a hard call.
Yeah. It's always very difficult, especially nowadays with how quick some people's releases are, especially down low when they're trying to surprise a defender. They can definitely get a shot off really quick, and you can't tell if that's what they're going to do or they're going to continue driving.
Free throw's no good. Preston White controlling it. Pleasant Grove down 1 as they keep trading leads.
Off the screen from Brown, kicks it out to him.
Jackson Brown.
Spin around, floater.
Jumper.
No good. Mossman almost gets a rebound, falls on it.
Hinckley's got it, and now a foul right to the face of Brennan Blackett. And is it on Brennan Blackett? That would eject him from the game. We got a couple players on the ground. Blackett's holding his nose.
And what did you say his name was? Hinckley?
Hinckley, I just saw his senior poster over there.
Okay. Yeah, Hinckley also holding his knee.
So, again, I really hope it's Hinckley. It looks like him, so. My pop filter's gone, so that's really weird. Oh, hey, there it is. Only quality content do we bring here on PGSN. We're going to take a break as this is an injury timeout.
board. Wow. I was
Sorry,
not
didn't-
expecting you to unmute me there.
Classic PGSN moment as the foul is on Brennan Blackett. That makes him ejected from this game. Interesting call, to say the least, as he's the one who got hit in the face, but it happens. It's hard to say. We got a technical foul warning.
On Coach Carson.
Williams. Wasatch coach whispering to the referee. Hard to not look sus when doing that, but
I also don't know how anyone could whisper right now.
it's very loud in here, actually. Kind of always forget with the headphones on, you only hear yourself. But
I mean, yeah, you only hear you and then your co-commentator, but it is roaring in here. Every shot
Sear.
taken.
no good. Rebound out to Brown. And, Pleasant Grove has to go without one of their top scorers for crunch time.
Yeah, he had 10 points on the game, being outscored by a couple different people on the floor, but he's been playing well defensively, not taking the best shots, but we'll see how Pleasant Grove acts from here on out without him.
Here's Preston White. Right side baseline. Now back out right. Elbow here for Brown. Brown drives and he's fouled. Wow. We're saying the same things.
Yeah, basically we've said, everything that we say at the same time is the exact same word.
It's very funny.
We're so in sync.
Probably the best moment of being in sync last year, me and Owen Jorgensen got all excited for Parker Van Dorn. First free throw is missed. And that could tie the game. It's still a 1-point game, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a crazy night for Viking basketball, both Lady Vikings and male Vikings.
Shot is no good.
They go 0 for 2. There's no free Chick-fil-A in high school basketball, but man, I guess for the Jazz game, it would totally happen.
Balch kicks it out in the corner.
Becky back out. This is Coombs. Into the corner, Mitchell.
Back out to JJ. Back corner. No good. Rebound, put back, also no good.
Mitchell's back twice, missed it twice.
Mossman gets the rebound,
And
gets it over to White.
Has been so good on the interior, getting those rebounds. Still a 1-point game. It's 1:40 left. Do I dare say it? It's a buckle-up night here in Heber.
We haven't seen a score. No, that one's stolen.
Here comes Balch.
Goes
Fouled. Now they have all the momentum behind them.
That is his 4th and potentially 5th shot on the night. The foul goes to Kyler Gents on the contest.
We should have replayed that because I feel like Kyler Gents didn't touch him very hard, but, it doesn't take much to get a foul to be called.
Shot is good. That makes it a 4-point game.
Here comes White. White, Brown, Gents, Johansson. You got 4 shooters on the court. Brown.
Fouled on the
fouled.
shot.
And he's getting beaten up.
Each team now having 3 fouls after that one. 2 shots for Jackson Brown. Bring this game a little bit closer, as there's so many threes on the board right now.
That's crazy, actually.
The foul, the timeout, and the player.
The first is no good. Jackson Brown continues to struggle from the line.
Vikings desperately need these free throws here. Minute 22 on the clock.
Cuts it to 1 possession if he scores.
Now down by 3 points.
Balch to Benke.
Brings it. Foul is called.
Way back there. Oh, a timeout.
Oh, I thought that was going to be a foul on Preston
was
White.
It could have been, but wasn't. Wow. An intense. Almost as maybe a bit more tense than the girls' game right before it. And the girls sneak out a clutch win against the Wasps in their first, or guess like third game of region, but I don't know.
Was it the girls' third game of region?
Not a girls' team expert.
Yeah, that would be. He knows a lot about the girls' team, actually.
Yeah, does his research, and it's a great thing. So.
Coming out of this timeout.
Just an absolute nail biter here. Fakes it. He's got to get it in. And the ball is tipped.
Stolen by Jens.
Jens's hands. Dunk, but he lays it in. That was kind of a weird way to call, but like, yeah. So that was a great move by Kyler Jens. I love Kyler. Can go more in depth on that later.
Kicking a JJ back out.
This is Benke. 3 to go.
Balls to JJ. Less than 10. Yeah, 5 seconds on the shot clock. Benke drives in. Floater. No good.
Moshman ends up with it. He's tied up. It's fouled. He's fouled.
Oh, that could have been bad for the Vikings.
As things are getting tense in here. Team foul. 1 away from going into bonus. Pleasant Grove still has 1 to give.
As the Vikings will take a timeout. Down by 1 point.
What a clutch move by Kyler Jens to make that deficit only 1, as Milo Johansson ball flies up. It's in the hands of Balch, but Kyler Jens gets it out of his hands, goes down, and I thought he was going to go for a dunk. You know, the other day I was talking to him, and can I dunk? And I was like, I thought that was very funny. So I thought we were going to see it, but hey. And so that's kind of like why the call was a little bit weird on my part.
Yeah, trying to play it. Trying not to get chewed out by coach for going for a risky play in such a close game.
On a basket that might.
Vikings to stop dunking during warm-ups.
Because the darts weren't, the Wasps, I've messed up twice now. Not locking properly, so it makes the basket literally wiggle like and shake like crazy.
Moving.
Yeah.
After he smashed that one home. Preston White to inbound. Letting it roll for a little bit before picking it up at about the free throw line.
Can he be the hero Pleasant Grove needs? White
drives in. Midi. No
good. No good. Sear. He's fouled.
Potential game-winning mid-shot.
And he here. That was Pleasant Grove's final foul to give, as Wasatch is now on the inbound, and that's a timeout. Pleasant last timeout left.
Wasatch to inbound. Vikings really looking for the steal, or maybe potentially just a 2 down low, bring it down immediately, hit a 3, maybe get fouled like we saw game, getting those 3, the
That'd be
3
unreal.
free throws. Like they miss it here, go for the 3 free throws, and it would end the exact same. Basically, that'd be a wild thing.
Wild
for
way
both
to go out here. 7.6 seconds to go here. And let me tell you, this has been an absolutely insane showing of high school basketball.
As looks like JJ Sear having probably the best individual game. Sear just individually off of points, at least on the floor currently, having 17 on 3 fouls.
There you go. Playing absolutely out of his mind.
As something I would like to see in the game against Orem, they had a great inbound play where they threw it to the other side of the baseline, still out of bounds, which I love plays like that. I would love to see something similar to that again.
Yeah, absolutely. It just confuses the defense a ton, and it's amazing. The only problem is it leaves only 3, well, in football terms, receivers, for this long pass that you're about to hit.
JJ Sear going to the line after getting fouled by, I believe, Kyler Gents.
Oh, he missed. To keep it canon with the girls' game, he will have to hit the second to give Pleasant Grove a proper inbound pass. Because honestly, him making it is way better for the Vikings right now.
If he misses, then that can run down the clock after scrambling for the rebound. But if he makes it, as he does.
And are we calling timeout? They do. It doesn't advance the ball, though, I believe.
It shouldn't.
I don't think it does. You have to get across half court, which, potentially for them isn't worth it. They have 6.4 seconds. That's so much time to get all the way down the court and just lay it in. You could go to overtime if you want, but go for the win,
Yeah.
You already got.
Yeah,
I don't think the 4 extra
minutes
minutes are going to be worth it.
Yeah, I don't think they would survive the 4 extra minutes with. I mean, they're pretty middle of the ground in terms of fouls. Ben's having 2. Kyler has 3, but they're not in foul trouble right. Not seeing him. I don't know where he's at.
What's kind of funny is that this arena has played a lot of songs, but it's crazy.
If you're feeling it, play it.
Right. They got all their 3-point shooters in.
Kyler Gents inbound, gets it to Ash Palmer, loses the ball for a second.
With an inbound on Pleasant Grove's side.
That being their last time. This is a close one for the Vikings. They need to pull off basically nothing short of a miracle here. Down 2 seconds, or 2 points with.
Absolutely insane here.
So, Jack, you said just a minute ago that a tie going to OT.
I believe that the 3-point shooters on this team are and are ready. You've seen Jackson Broughton hit a bunch. He's been struggling from the free throw line, but Ashton Palmer's incredible too. I'm a huge fan of Kyler Gents, and so
Team, who do you think is the biggest suspect to be taking this final shot here?
I believe we got Johansson's a good move as well.
Inbounds. White with the shot. No good.
Puts it up. No! How could it not go? No! Dents with a perfect opportunity, and it just rims out in a heartbreaking loss for the Vikings. So unfortunate.
Vikings take the loss 61-59. Vikings struggling rather defensively in the second quarter, but coming out of the second half. Wow, I don't want to talk about that.
16-1 Wasps.
16-1 Wasps. Vikings.
The board. I wouldn't be surprised to see them down to a 11 or 12 spot coming Sunday when they come out in the rankings. So yeah, it was a great game. Honestly, you can't really blame the Vikings at all. They got a great opportunity, a similar idea, handoff, and Preston White's shot just short. And with 3 points, Kyler Jentz goes up for probably the hardest, highest stadium pulse shot you can, and it goes. And it's very unfortunate to see, but these Vikings, they did everything they could against them, I believe.
Will be against Springville on the 20th, the Tuesday at 7 p.m.
At home versus Springville, like you said, so that's at 7 p.m. Look for this broadcast to start. I probably won't be there, but it's always fun to be a guest on here.
And then I know I won't be able to make it to the Orem game
against Timpview. That's really the kicker. Timpview is super, super good this year. I believe so. So, yes. Look for that. Thank you guys so much for watching. These Vikings are thick and thin. And tonight, come short by 2 points to the Wasps. An almost win for the boys. Boston, do you have anything else to say?
I don't believe I have any final sayings, but have a great Wasatch. It is rather dark out now. And yeah, drive safe. We're going back home. No matter in to PGSN, guys. I'm Boston Harding here with
Jack Barnard and for the night.